guys, welcome to today's vlog. I know it's been like a super long time since I actually vlogged, but so much has changed. I wanted to catch up and like kind of capture like what our typical day looks like now, because like I told my daughter, I would want to like look back on these videos and like, hey, remember that crazy time whenever we had to do this. So it is November 17th. Oh my goodness, it's November 17th, and yes, 2025. The whole 6-7 thing is going crazy, so that's my kids in the background. We'll probably be repeating that all day. But yeah, so this is what our typical Monday looks like. This is probably gonna be more of a stay home Monday, simply because we have a lot of things to do. We were out all weekend, so yeah, we've already gotten breakfast done. Now we're getting school done, and I'm having my coffee. Christmas has begun here, even though some people say it hasn't. Let's go ahead and do school with Isaac. Did I have some medicine go down? The medicine go down. I think it's Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. Do reading first. So go ahead and read this.
It is an ox. It is so big.
Oxes are big.
The ox is hot. Always ate ox.
Little loaf. A famine is when. Do you know what a famine is? Like from the Bible. What did they say when seven good years will be followed by 7 bad years of famine?
6, 7.
Oh my goodness. 7 years of famine. What does a famine mean?
Hi guys.
Let me see, Papa.
Hi guys.
Oh, it's zoomed in.
Yeah.
I just did reading with Isaac. I'm gonna do school with Matteo. I'm gonna try to do 2 lessons because tomorrow we will not be able to do school because my daughter has an orthodontist appointment like an hour and a half away. So we're not gonna do school. I'm just gonna make it easier tomorrow. But while I was doing reading with Isaac, my daughter, she was finishing up reading, and then she was finishing up reading, and then she got started on math. So I think to give Isaac a break, because he was all antsy and like upside down and all that stuff, I'm going to
I
do
sharpened it.
good job. I'm going to
Say
do
good job.
good job. Good job. I know what is wrong. It's gonna make it harder for me. Anyway, so while Isaac is getting dressed, brushing his teeth, getting to move around and stuff, I'm going to do school with Matteo. And we're gonna hopefully do 2 lessons.
It's tinier.
This small.
Yeah. Super. A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, G, K, L.
Let's slow down.
Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, cat. Cat.
Okay, what else?
Frog. Nope.
Nope.
Carrot. Yep, carrot. Whoopsies. It's fine.
You did it. Let's finish school with Matteo. I think that was like 15-20 minutes. Now I'm going to do 2 lessons of math with Isaac. These go by fast because he really enjoys math. You want to tell them a math problem? Okay, go ahead.
The math problem is 67 plus 67 minus 67. Wait.
Is what?
Yeah.
Is
67.
Okay. Everybody's done with school so far. It's 10:30. I think they finished around 10:15 or 10. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and grade my daughter's school. I could have her do science, but I think I'm gonna give her like a good break. My husband just informed me that he is gonna have a half day, so that's great. But okay, so one of the main reasons why I wanted to get this vlog in like now, like today, is because hopefully, well, There's so much I gotta update you guys on. So for now, I will just say we are staying in a hotel. My husband's job put us in a hotel, which I'm still gracious for. You know, we don't have a mortgage. I don't have to clean all the time. There's housekeeping, fresh sheets, fresh towels that I don't have to do. So, you know, praise God for that. But it's still a hotel, and the fact that this is our kitchen, this is our dining room. So I'll show you guys around in a second. I'm gonna tidy up because it is a wreck. But I'm gonna tidy up and I need to grade. But yeah, so anyways, my husband's job might actually move us into an Airbnb, which, as you know, is basically still a hotel. But it's, you know, it's a home, it's a house, so that'll give us much more space for the holidays, for the tree and all of the Christmassy things. My sister is trying to call me. Okay, I'm gonna chat with my sister. I'm probably gonna add her to the vlog too, because as we can chat forever, and she's just so funny. Hello, you are on live. I am making a vlog, so welcome to the vlog. I would fix this. Oh my goodness, no, she did not. Oh, you didn't. Wow. But yeah, so far, I've been like contacting like these places on Zillow and on Airbnb. So we have one Airbnb that we're gonna go like swing by and check out the location. I know the house is good. There's no bad ratings, no bad reviews or anything. But it's just a location because we stayed there like in that location before, and I wasn't too crazy about it. Um, so yeah, we're gonna go swing by there, and then we have an appointment around 2 o'clock to meet with this person from Zillow. The house is like insanely nice, very modern, like crazy modern. We just want to make sure that they are willing to include all of the utilities and the lawn care and pest control if any is needed.
How come it doesn't really work that much?
It does. It's just hard because it's. Let me see. There you go.
Sometimes whenever it gets stuck and I try to do it hard, it like hurts.
Yeah. Well, because Daddy put like this wax stuff in your hair.
Yeah.
I cleaned up a little bit. I'll show you guys some of our spaces, and then I want to like catch you guys up because I know it's been like crazy amount of time has flown by. The door. This is how we get into our room. This is our kitchen. We have a full-size dishwasher. We have like one small sink, and then a full-size oven. Everything works on it. Full-size microwave. The fridge is like, I believe, a little smaller, but no, I'm pretty sure it's smaller. But yeah, we have no pantry, so this is our pantry here. This is what I use as our pantry. We grocery shop every week, so it's enough. Plus, you know, flour and stuff is always there. This is basically all of our dishes that I've purchased or like brought along from our old house. Those, like, some of these dishes aren't ours though, but like these are the hotels, those are the hotels. But I bought the glass bowls, my pots and pans, Tupperware, stuff like that. Trash is in here. Here it was empty, but I put like, you know, things that we usually use a lot. You know, silverware, snacks, junk drawer, and craft drawer in there. I do have to put some of our pans in here because it's just like ones that we use a lot. And then I put our regular pans in there for storage. I did have to buy this because I think that was needed. Spatulas were not about to fit in the little drawer. This I recently bought from Walmart. I thought it was so cute. The other one's in the dishwasher. Oh, and this, I brought this from our storage just because we never use the coffee pots from the hotel. And my husband's boss really was like raving about Nespressos and stuff, so it made us miss our old machine. So we went and got it from storage. Those plates came with the hotel, but there's no way I'm gonna do that in this season of life. So I try to buy like the best compostable paper plates that would be healthy for us and good for the environment. So got those, and I try to like load up whenever I can. These are my daughter's Stanley's. My husband's stuff is up there. This is not ours. That's not ours. That is ours. Extra vitamins. Here's like where we keep like the little bit of medicines and like first aid kit that we have. Thermometer and everything. Here is where I put big stuff that doesn't really fit. Like we have a huge bowl there that I actually use as a fruit bowl now. Sometimes I put my big pan up there when need be. And these are like extra like canned goods and stuff. Okay, so this is like our fridge. Nothing on here belongs to the hotel except for this. I bought these for our last hotel that we stayed in. It was literally just one room. But these come in handy. Like these are magnets, so they magnetize to the fridge. All the spices are ours and everything. Here's my husband's protein. I bought my crock pot. I bought a new one from Walmart. But yeah, so all of this again magnetized. The kids. Up there in those two cabinets is where I had to stand on a chair, and I put all of the hotel's like pots and pans and spatulas and knives and cutting boards that I didn't want to use. I didn't want them damaged or anything, so put them up there. Thankfully, this hotel came with a full-size table. Well, kind of small, but pretty much full size. It wasn't like half, you know, it wasn't like just for two people. So 4 seats, sometimes we drag that desk chair over here. So this is our little dining room / crafts corner, and we do school here. Most of the time we do school here. What else? So this is our little area that we said we'd put our tree right here. I don't know where we're gonna put that thing. Somewhere's in the corner, I guess. But we bought a small tree, but hopefully we don't have to use it here now that I think about it. Makeshift bookshelf, makeshift also shelf from this mushroom lamp thing. This I brought from storage. This is where we put all of our school, helps keep everything organized. Like school tablets, extra school puzzles and crafts and stuff. And this is our living room, our makeshift living room / playroom. Yeah, this is mainly where the boys play. That just broke, so I'm gonna have to replace that soon. This is also our office, you know, very demure, very not clean. Let me try to turn this on. Oh no, what happened? There it goes. Okay, yeah. Me and my daughter mainly share this space. This is where like we mainly do like read our Bible and stuff. She has her calendar there, her verses, our verses. She recently did this, the birth of Jesus. Rewrote it in cursive and everything, but it keeps falling. I'll have to find another way to hang that up. So yeah, this is like our space here. My computer, yeah, our Bibles and stuff like that. It's our wonderful view. Since we're moving, I'll go ahead and tell you guys that we are currently staying at, oh my goodness, where are we staying? What is this place? It is? Yeah. Oh, okay. We're staying at the Residence Inn. I think this is near Lake Travis, or they call it Lake Travis or something. Yeah, I totally recommend this hotel. Okay, real life. I had to use my own vacuum because my kids are messy and we just, you know, we're a family. Trash can is super tiny, so we're always having to take out the trash. I don't want to put it outside because sometimes the housekeeping will think that's all we need. That's the only service we need. So I don't put that out. This is the kids' room. Okay, I bought this because there is no dresser in here. There's only a closet with hangers. So I bought that. Totally helps. My husband's stuff goes there. Extra covers. Isaac's, Matteo's, and extra stuff we have down there. One of the big things I really liked about this hotel is that it's almost set up like a Jack and Jill, to where this is closed off. So if someone's taking a shower using the bathroom, we can still wash our hands and brush our teeth and get our hair done, all of that. So it's really nice in that sense. So this is, I need to put up those clothes. Oh, this is our makeshift closet as well for the kids' soccer shoes and cleats and boots and Crocs and sneakers, like all of that. So instead of getting like a rollaway bed, it would be $10 a night. We went ahead and just brought over her twin mattress, and then we bought a twin size bed frame that we could easily break apart once we do get out of here. So that's a twin size bed. I had to shift everything over. I believe this is a full size. I think they call it a queen, but I think it's just a full size. Yeah, the boys never use their sheets. They just always sleep with the cover. So that's that. I made my daughter put all of her stuff under her bed. It just helps kind of keep things decluttered. This is the kids' crafts that they often just forget that we have, really, because you can't see it. This is where I put my boys' like church clothes, and my husband has his stuff that he needs hung up here, like his nicer clothes. And this is like extra storage, really. So yeah, I can put like extra stuff in that I could put under the bed. Sometimes I do, but then I forget about stuff under the bed, honestly. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I have the dishwasher going. I have some Christmas music on, but I'm gonna fold these clothes while I'm like catching up with you guys. Whew. I look crazy. I'm sorry. I get hot and cold and hot and cold. But maybe that's Matteo's. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can do this multitask. To catch you guys up, my husband, there's so much that's happened. It's been like forever ago. I don't even know where to begin, man. Like when we were in our house in Temple, so we used to live in Temple, Texas. My husband got a new job in Waco, Texas, and we were going over there. He was driving like, an hour to Waco and back every day. He did that for like a month, and then he got on orders. He got a job in Waco. He wasn't liking the drive, so we're like, okay, let's go ahead and find a house in Waco. Well, we started building a house in Waco. I think it was probably like halfway done. And then he got these orders. So we canceled building the house there in Waco. We went ahead and went through selling our home. At the same time, it was like my daughter's birthday, so that whole thing, it was crazy. But, God is good, and we say this time and time again, but we could not have like matched up the timing perfectly the way God did. So it all worked out. We're super happy with how everything worked out. We're so glad we didn't have to rent our home because like our home was on the market for a while. Like a long time. And I'm probably totally wrong with like all of the time frames and stuff like that. It's been so long ago, but I want to say like previously in my vlog, I said I felt God was prepping, and I knew we were going to move. I just thought we'd move to Waco. So it's just, it's funny how God works. We plan and God just laughs, but honestly, it all worked out better than we could have imagined. I'm just super thankful that we are with my husband and I don't have to parent alone, because that's tough. Like if I don't have to parent alone, I don't want to parent alone. And the kids would miss their dad. I would miss my husband, and it would be a total mess. So glad that we can still like be together as a family, even though it can be rough. It can be, we're in tight quarters. So it all worked out. Initially we moved to, I think it was another Marriott hotel. I can't remember which one it was, but it had like a kitchenette and 2 queen beds. I think it's 2 full-size beds in that room. And again, we made it work with 1 toilet, 1 shower. We made it work. And then my husband told me like our budget. So I went ahead and called around to find other hotels. I called and talked to sales directors so I can get and find a better like living area for us. And then we found this one. So I was super thankful to get not 1 room, not even 2 rooms, but 3 rooms. So we have 3 separate rooms that we can stay in. My kids have a room, me and my husband have a room, and then we have a living room. So super grateful for that. So yeah, we've been here I think we've been here since September, I think. Like me and the kids and my husband together. Once we sold the house, we stayed with my parents for like 2 or 3 weeks in Central Texas.
Or 6 or 7?
No,
6,
2 or 3 weeks. And then and then my husband got on orders, and then we left like shortly after. So we've been here probably for 3 months. September, October, November. So yeah, about 3-4 months.
Maybe like 6 or 7.
You're so silly, Matteo.
6, 7.
It's the boys, we got them into jiu-jitsu. We tried tons of different gyms. There were still more gyms to try. I was kind of like tired of it. Once we found one that we know we wanted them in a Gracie Barra one. We really would love them in 6 Blades jiu-jitsu, but man, it's just like so top notch, top of the line. It was just like a crazy amount of money we'd have to spend. And I was like, they're really young. I don't know how well they're gonna get into it. So we opted for like, a really good, well-known jiu-jitsu, but not as expensive, especially for their first time. And then my daughter, she got into select soccer again. She loves soccer. Got her into that. She was interested in Muay Thai, but I just think her schedule, like she's booked with 3 or 4 days per week in soccer. So I'm like, I don't know where she would have time for Muay Thai. But so maybe that'll be an option later on. We do find like this Airbnb. It's gonna be like moving again, but it's okay. It's not too terrible. We're not moving huge furniture and things like that. So I don't know. I'm excited because we'll get to set up Christmas tree, and we'll get to like be set up for the holidays and stuff like that. It'll be closer to our church, so I'm excited. Actually, if we move, well, depending where we move, I guess, but the one that I'm thinking of will be closer to our church, and will be closer to, I guess, more centrally located shops and
I think we're like 6.
oh, stop it. I know what you're saying. I really want to get back into the gym because the first time we got here, for like the first couple months, I was going to the gym regularly, I was going to a gym regularly, and here there's not a gym nearby here that has childcare, and it was so nice that I was able to get 2 whole hours to myself. And I was starting to get into the routine of taking the kids to their class and at the gym, and taking them like a lunch box so they would eat lunch there while I work out. And then I had like a whole hour left, and I was hoping to start dropping them off, working out, and then taking a shower, getting ready for the day, and then come back and do school. But it just wasn't like that, because once we moved, I found out that the gym was like 30 to 40 minutes away from where we live now. And I was like, I'm not doing that. That's like time wasted just on driving, and I couldn't bring myself to do that. So I canceled my membership. I would like to get it again, especially once we move, if we move to the Airbnb. Careful, that I'm thinking of. But yeah, so it's been a process, but I'm still thankful for everything God has blessed us with. We are like abundantly blessed. Like I don't know. I tell people like, yeah, we're living in a hotel, and they're like, oh, that must suck. Like, I don't know. To me, it doesn't. It's always, an adventure with my family. So I'm just super grateful that we are together. For one, we're so close to like our to the kids' grandparents, and to my parents and my husband's parents. So it's not that bad. Like, it's not bad at all. Yeah, like I said, like, I mean, we still have everything. We still have our family. We still have a full kitchen, a dining table. We have, we can relax. The kids have their own beds. I mean, the room gets cleaned every other day. I have fresh towels that I don't have to clean, fresh sheets that I don't have to clean. So it's a huge blessing. I really don't have any complaints. So yeah, but if you have any questions about hotel living or how we do it as a family, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to answer. I'm an open book, so ask me whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking, and I'm going to put up my boys' clothes, put put up my clothes, and then I'll show you our master, where me and my husband stay. I'll show you our room, and then like how I kind of set everything up over there. This is the other room. This is a king size, but it still feels smaller to me. I don't know. So we keep like me and my husband share this drawer, and then my clothes and his clothes down there. We have our own sound machine just because people will like stomp around upstairs and stuff. These are just like hanging on command hooks, but they help so much because, you know, sweaters and hoodies and bags are bulky. So got that there. This is just like extra storage, I guess. I really don't use that. This is all my husband's stuff that he needs for his machine and everything. So in this closet here, we have my clothes up here on this side. And then like these are like our bags, our luggage bags that we use to bring our stuff here. And on this side is my daughter's stuff here. And then we have summer stuff up there that we haven't really used. And that basket is what I usually put like outgrown clothes in that the kids outgrow. And then I donate them really quick. Or then I donate them. And then this is just like dirty clothes here. But same concept with this bathroom. It has like, you know, we can shut that door if someone's taking a shower or using the bathroom, and we can still use the vanity. And so the other two homes that I was telling you guys about, turns out we can't go look at those. One of them is booked until like mid-December, and we like to move beforehand. Another one is actually an Airbnb, which ideally would be great, but we're not allowed to book Airbnbs. So that's just like with his job, they don't want Airbnbs. So that stinks. It's unfortunate, but Zillow has plenty of other options. So I think I'm going to try to book at least 2 today. That would be great. I'm going to go ahead and get ready because I'm still in my PJs. I'm going to get ready, going to book some like house tours. Hopefully we can get 2. But I will try to bring you guys along for that. We came to HEB really quick because nobody was answering my calls for Zillow. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some fruit. Hey guys, so I'm back home, and we went and we looked at, I think, like 3 different houses. Sorry. It was kind of like frustrating, I guess, because we looked at one, and which I'm glad we looked at the area because that's what we needed to see. The area was not the best. I didn't like the area. My husband wasn't too crazy about it, but I for sure did not like it. And then we saw another home that was literally 2 minutes away, like driving distance. We saw that one. It was a lot nicer, don't get me wrong, but it was the area that was still not the best. So kind of nixed those 2 out. And then we went to another one that was like on the way back home to the hotel, and it was in a much nicer area. We couldn't really see the house. I mean, we saw like pictures of the house on Zillow, but you know, it's kind of different in person. But the owner wasn't answering their phone call or their texts, or like from Zillow messages. They weren't answering me. So I called 3 times, and the last time I called, they text me saying, sorry, I can't get to my phone. I can't answer the phone, but send me a text message. And I already did previously. So I don't know if like today's a weird holiday or something. I have no idea what's going on, but I contacted like 5 or 6 other, I don't know, landlords, or what do you call them? I don't know. I contacted 5 or 6 other homes, like off of Zillow. I think they're all off of Zillow. So, yeah, a little discouraging, but hopefully people will get back to me tomorrow or during the week or something. But tomorrow's going to be a fairly busy day. Well, I guess it shouldn't be too busy, but we did 2 lessons of school today, so tomorrow won't be too crazy. But the boys are going nuts. Not in a good way.
6, 7. 6, 7.
Sit down.
Yeah, 6, 7.
So when we came home, we just ordered some food. I made some food for the kids because they usually don't like to eat stuff that we order. But I got some pho. It's very good. It's very yummy.
6, 7.
And then for the kids, I made them some like meatballs and pasta sauce
bread, too.
and garlic knots. Yeah,
What's garlic knot?
garlic knots.
Like knot.
They're like in a knot, you know? Like you
yeah.
tie a knot. We tried it. It was alright.
Wait, what'd you say?
What'd you say?
What'd you say? What'd you say? Is it something you want to read?
That's from Moana. We're full on Grinch quotes in this house in this season. Right?
Yeah. It's like Grinch stuff always in the Grinch movie. Can I talk here?
Sure, what do you want to tell them?
Hi. Hello, I'm back with somebody else's glasses.
Those are your glasses.
Hi.
Why?
What's your name?
Delete that footage. Ow. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Thanks for
6-7.
watching and catching up with me.
6-7.
Oh my goodness, hopefully you guys don't have your crazy kids around you just listening to this and it's doing the whole crazy thing.
What?
Y'all are so funny.
So funny.
Oh, careful, watch your head. If you happen to be watching this with your kid, leave a 6-7 down in the comments below.
6-7.
Alright, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. I'm so glad that I vlogged the last time in the hotel because I had a feeling that we were going to move. And today is that day. We actually got a house for today. The guy said we could move in last night, so we took some stuff there last night. But today is today we're packing up everything, like every last thing. So yeah, you guys excited?
Yeah. 6-7.
6-7.
I'm going to 6-7.
Go to new plant, yeah.
He's not really going well, but we're trying to pray for him.
It's okay. He'll work out. So yeah, that's still a thing. But yeah, we're excited to get to the new house. I'm probably not gonna do a tour until we move out of the house, but of course you'll see like certain areas here and there.
I have taco money.
It's taco money. Grandma gave you that.
Yeah. My grandma gave me that.
Mm-hmm. But so yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I don't know. Guess that's it. Wanna buy?
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday.